Hello and welcome back to more Vintage Cube Draft. Well, it is with great sadness that I have to take Fourth Earlingus. It's just like you literally cannot pass this card. Um, yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff I want to do, but we're gonna take Fourth Earlingus. What else would I take if that wasn't in the pack? Chrome Box could be good. Starting Town could be good, but like this is, I think, especially given the data we have, and I know the data isn't directly applicable to Magic Online, but in the Arena Cube, actually, Minsc and Boo underperformed quite a few of the Boros cards. I think that's just because Boros was the best deck by far in the Arena Cube. I'm pretty sure it's the best deck by far in the Magic Online Cube. That's a Caracas. I saw oh, there's a Fury though. Oof, it's gotta be Fury, right? It's insane. Caracas is so good. I did see the data. Caracas in the Arena Cube like absolutely crushed it, but Fury's so good. Athari's also really good. I think the best thing about taking Fury is it passes fewer signals than Caracas, because anyone in any color is going to take Caracas, but only a couple of people are going to take Fury, and this is still my vote for one of the most insane cards in the entire cube. Then we get, I like Pending. I think Turn Light Shatter is okay. I really like Inquisition. Light Shatter, if we want to just like be in red, is a good play. And maybe Inquisition is not that good. Maybe just doing stuff, right? This does stuff. Biggest issue is that it's 3 mana, but it is haste, discard 2, that kind of thing. There's a new discard theme. I'll take this. Dragon's Rage Channeler, kind of the worst of the red cards. I'm really surprised this card got added too, because like the aggro decks don't need it. They don't need, this is really only playable in, I guess, like a token strategy. Maybe it's fine. Dragon's Rage Channeler, I mean, if we're mono red is a good place to go. With Fury, I guess I'll take a Lutri though. This will be in the sideboard. But now we just have it anytime, like 3 mana Fury fodder. We could also copy Fourth Earlingus with Lutri. You would need a lot of mana for that to be like worthwhile, but you could do it. It would be kind of nuts. I'll take a Badlands here. This pack's real wild. Would like a Vengevine. Or Vengevine deck. That would be so sick. But I'll take a Badlands. Then Fire Blast. Makes me so sad. Jetmir's Garden does give us red-white fixing, right? Yeah. I might just have to take this. It looks like we're getting cut, so I'm gonna take, there's nothing like amazing in this pack. Maybe a Cult Epiphany, but there's nothing incredible. This at least helps fix for Fourth Earlingus, which is a card we would splash with almost like the slimmest of mana. The thing about, like, I don't splash Ancestral Recall. I don't really splash Time Walk. The difference between those cards and Fourth Earlingus is this is the win condition. Like, Time Walk is good if you have a good board state or other things. Like, it's an enabler. This, you just play it and you literally just win. And so that's the main difference between these cards. What is this? When it enters, choose a target permanent card in your graveyard that's put there from the battlefield. Return it to your hand, then the ring tempts you. I wish I knew what the ring tempting you did, but I think it's like something gains kind of unblockable. I don't really know. This card's pretty good. Black is feeling a little open. I could take this and just stay open more. I think that's probably the correct play. Just get even more data. Green is open. No fetches though. I don't even know if this is green is open necessarily, or if just like these aren't the best cards. I have Titania with no fetches. It's not that good. I could take a Descendant of Storms, but I just don't think that card's very playable even in Boros. So we'll go there. We get a Night's Whisper. I can take a Karn. I think Sunfall is kind of good with Fourth Earlingus, right? You can do the thing, but I don't really know if white is actually open. I'm going to take Night's Whisper. I could also take Expressive Iteration. Blue was feeling open. I don't really have any blue fixing yet, but this card is kind of sick. I'll take this though. Black was feeling more open. There's my Gush. There's a Carnage Interpreter. Love this card. This card's good. This card, it's a cool include. The art's really awesome. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, Make a flying artifact that can only block flyers. Kind of sick. We'll take Kearney T. Time Warp, Underground Mortuary, Ballista. This thing. Could just be Junding them. We'll take a Jund Surveil land. Okay. White cards are definitely open. Dragon's Rage Channeler. I only have one spell. Witch Enchanter, we have quite a lot going for it. I'm gonna take this one. Ooh, Tide Hollow. Love that one. Yeah, definitely Tide Hollow. Sorry, Vengevine. Take this card. Probably not gonna play it. Last pick Time Spiral. Dude, things have changed. Things have changed in the cube. Verdant Catacombs seems very important for our deck, and nothing else is good. I mean, I want to take Bazaar. I don't think we're a couple leagues away from that one. Now, Library is pretty good, but Flange is also really good, and Barrogoyf is even better. I think Barrogoyf is better than Library. Mardu, get him. That's what they call this deck. This gains flying, or creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible. The art just really messes me up. I don't like it. Bleachbone Verge. Could take a Blood Tithe Harvester. This card actually is not bad. Could take a Master of Death if I want to like hopefully wheel Bazaar. Man, Flash Oblivion Ring is great. With Flash Oblivion Ring with upside is actually kind of crazy. But we have a lot of threes. I think because I'm running Tidal Scholar, I'm just going to take some mana here. I'm not missing out on too much. I feel like I'm splashing a Fury off of a Lutri, which I've talked about before. Like, I'm playing mono blue, and then you just put Lutri in your hand, and you're just like, Fury. It can work. Nethergoyf is good. I love a Nethergoyf. Chromatic Star's okay. Solitude's also pretty decent. I have a Witch Enchanter, Tidal Scholar. I think that's better. Is that better than Nethergoyf? Probably. Okay, then we have Scrubland. I have Godless Shrine, so Scrubland isn't so necessary, but there's so many red cards I'm going to wheel something. And none of these are like, oh my gosh, you have to have them. Maybe a Bone Crusher Giant or Shield Breaker also can be alright, but I think the lands are more important, given the way the deck is shaping up. And I'm probably locked into playing this unless I find a better payoff. Oh, wow. Deathgreeter's Champion and Snuff Out. Deathgreeter's Champion with Fury, Solitude, Carnage Interpreter, Barrogoyf, all insane. Snuff Out is just really good. It's free. There's also Flame Slash. So I could take Deathgreeter's Champion and try and wheel a Flame Slash. I think just taking... I guess 1 point in Flame Flash's favor is it's red for Fury. Snuff Out is instant speed. Winds of Abandon also really good. This pack's really good for me. I think I'm gonna take this Snuff. Then Lingering Souls? Is this the fabled Lingering Souls deck? I could also grab a Grist. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 green sources. Not enough, I don't think. We'll grab Lingering Souls. I have a couple discard outlets too. That's a Payless Jailer. Yeah, I'll take that. this is pretty good. Elegant Parlor is our Surveil land. I have... This can't be fetched off Verdant Catacombs though, unfortunately. Nowhere near Dak Faden. It would be kind of sick in this deck. I could take Sheltering Landscape that gives red-white, and it enters untapped but doesn't Surveil. Take the Surveil. The first one seems okay. We wheel a Flage. There's also Eagles. And this thing seems good too. 4 mana, flash, flying, exile stuff, and you can pay 2 to replay them. Really good with, let's see, Tide Hollow, Carnage Interpreter, Tursa, Palace Jailer, Witch Enchanter. Maybe this card's insane. But I think Flage is also... I don't know. I'll take a Flage. I could see the pack going either way. Blood Tithe Harvester, get in the deck. Nethergoyf Wield. Alright. Man, Figure of Destiny has been outclassed. Take this. Sorry, Nissa. I would love Nissa in this deck, but I don't You would need a couple green sources to be able to play Nissa here. I'm a little worried about our deck due to the quantity of threes and the lack of ones, right? You would want some Thought Seizes. You would want like a Mox. I guess this is free. I guess these two are also free, and I just got a Black Lotus, so forget everything I said. My threes are great. Like this. This can get back Black Lotus. That's kind of sick. Yeah, okay. Take the Black Lotus, get in the deck. Now our deck is absurd. There's a 1. This is a really good Felia deck too. Felia with, let's see. Tursa, Carnage Interpreter, Witch Enchanter, Palace Jailer, Solitude Fury. All insane. It comes down turn 2. I like that, and I like Mana Tithe. I think Mana Tithe wheels. I also really like Caustic Bronco. I just think this card is so good. The flash on this doesn't matter that much in this deck. I'll take Felia, but only because I think Bronco might wheel. Mother of Runes. Mother of Runes versus Corey Steel Cutter. This is definitely not a Corey Steel Cutter deck. Mother of Runes is just insane, so we'll take that. Even though we can't always turn 1 it. Makdi. Marauding Mako, we don't really have too many combos with. Cut Down. Maybe I want to cut down. What do I have? Snuff Out? I want to cut down. I definitely want this. Then, oh, my good buddy Glorybringer. Arena of Glory can haste out a Fury, which is okay. Glorybringer's awesome. Deathrite Shaman, we could play turn 1. We have 1 fetch. And I don't have green mana either. That makes this quite a bit worse. We're going to take the big boy. Copter. Copter's great. Take a Copter. I mean, this deck is just all my favorite cards. Mana Tithe wheels, and then we're just cruising. This is kind of like a land. It's a land that pitches to Solitude. This is the worst one of my 3s, I think. Our 2s are okay. Shieldbreaker, I guess, is a 1-drop. I don't like this card. I mean, it does protect against some of the wraths, but Sunfall is in the cube. That's a Containment Priest. That's better than a Demi for sure. Containment Priest plus Felia, right? You could just kill everything. Yeah, that seems sick. I want a Parallax Wave now. I'll settle for a Kolaghan's Command. Tell you what. That card's so good. Mind Collapse, I'm also realizing is very good too, but this card is something special. This mana is also something special. I don't think I need this one. It is a fetchable Surveillant off Verdant Catacombs, I guess. But it also is just a plain black source that enters tapped. Is this a Surveillant? No. Okay. Probe is really good, but I do have a lot of life paying stuff. Path to Exile is also an option. I really do like Probe in decks like this. A Path, I think I'm gonna take the Probe. Path is just whatever. There's the Tithe. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, Probe plus Tithe is like this is a 2-card combo. You see their hand, and then you only have to hold up Tithe when you know that they're gonna be playing like the on-curve stuff. Cut Tersa. Lutries goes to the sideboard as well. Lurrus is definitely not happening with these. You could always main deck it, but I don't know. Wait, I thought these got cut from the cube. Didn't they? I could have sworn the readout said they were cut from the cube. Maybe they got put back. I don't know. This is the best card. Take this. Someone can live their tendrils dream. So this is 30. We have so many playables. What else do I cut? I'll sideboard the Shieldbreaker. This is so many playables. This is a land. Oh, this is with all the lands too. Okay, we're fine. 23. Yes, that's it. 23, Black Lotus, run it. Companion Lutri. And this is why I think Light Shatter, it's much better now that there is somewhat of a discard theme. But in most of the fair decks, it ends up being the worst of the regular cards. Is it worse than Lingering Souls? It does have haste. I have Copter and Blood Tithe Harvester and Carnage Interpreter. That one's better. Oh, I need lands. Let's put lands in the deck. Let's not run a 32 card special. 2/2/3. What does this look like? I guess the red cards are a pretty big hit on the mana. Hang on. Glorybringer is my only like real double red card. Right now I have one, two, three, four, five black sources. I have Black Lotus though. You gotta run Glorybringer with Black Lotus. Two, two, three. That's it. I even get one more. Sort by color. More white than black. Right now, white sources we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Black sources we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's pretty good either way, to be honest. 11, 9, and then red sources are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also not bad. I don't know which one to add, to be honest. Probably white. We'll see. Seawall. Let me look at the mana value. I have one black card I want to play turn 1. One white card I want to play turn 1. Turn 2 is mostly black. I'm gonna cut a Plains for a swamp. We also want Snuff out early. We want all that stuff. You could double companion. That would be insane. I don't know if you actually can. Seawall round 1. Oh, right. We're playing against Finkel Einhorn. Let's go first. Reveal our dude. Can I draw a land? This hand is not good enough. This hand is turn 1 Mom, turn 2 Tidehollow Scholar. I could just get rid of a Plains. Alright. Let's go turn 1 Scrubland Mom. There could be a world where you like play Tidehollow turn 2 and then Mom turn 3 after the coast is clear, but I think in a blind matchup, you just play your 1-drop on turn 1. Hope for the best. They hit Wooded Foothills. Okay, sure. Where's my mana tithe? Kitesail Freebooter. So they do that and then Time Walk or something? Was that the worst Black Lotus I've ever seen? You played a Kitesail Freebooter with it. That's wild. Alright, well, what do you got in hand? They snap took the cut down, which is really wild to me. Why does their hand look like that? Whoa. Why does it look like that? I mean, their hand is insane. Did they tap wrong? Oh, wait. I don't know. I'm probably taking Psychic Frog. They have Yawgmoth's Will Black Lotus, which is cool, but Frog is gone. Foothills was revealed twice and they never played it. They just played it. So if I draw a red source, I can K-command the freebooter. Not a lot of point in doing that before they Yawgmoth's Will of Black Lotus. Play this out. Attack for 2. That was the weirdest Black Lotus of all time. I think they thought they could play the frog and the freebooter and then realized halfway through they couldn't. What they needed to do is Wooded Foothills fetch for blue and then crack the Lotus for black. Presuming they had an untapped blue anyway. Tendrils in the band. Okay, so they're just Storm. That's cool. They hit a land. I guess if I take another hit, that's one less tendrils they need for Storm. Solitude. I have nothing in my graveyard. Their hand is almost completely worthless. They could run out of Kolaghan's command. I might K-command like end of turn, but I kind of want to save it if they try and like deploy a memory jar. Killing that would be pretty important. Frantic Search. You got it. I mean, that's okay. So they get to go Frantic Search, Yawgmoth's Will, Black Lotus, Frantic Search. Still quite a bit short. That's only Storm count of 4. Also, I wonder if this is John Finkel, because that would be insane. Caleb D. Oops. Okay, they play Sensei's top. I don't want to give them an extra storm count, but if I take this, I'm kind of giving it an extra storm count. They have 2 cards in hand. It is Yawgmoth's Will and Memory Jar. Long time fan, second time misplaying opponent. Opponent's very nice. Sad they misplayed. Love that they're playing Storm. So, oh, they have Mutagenic Growth too. What is the storm count right now? Storm count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have the mana though. I think I take it. No, I don't. Dark player discards a card, 2 damage to any target. You discard this. You're not storm killing me here, and you have one more storm count required next turn with one less card. Oh, they discarded Memory Jar. Ugh, I didn't realize that. They can flip top to draw and then discard whatever they hit. Maybe I'm supposed to wait and catch them with no cards in hand with K command. Maybe that's better. And just discard a swamp. Yeah, that makes sense. It is going to be a while, but I'm doing literally nothing. Containment Priest is... These draws are not great. Oh, their last card was Kolaghan's Command, right? So I still have to hold up Mother Runes, unfortunately. And I guess I will Containment Priest, even though I'm kind of sad about it. Is it just, it's too slow. Okay, they have Yogg-Will 1, Sensei's Top 2, Black Lotus 3, Frantic Surge 4, Mutagenic Growth 5. That's it. And I'm pretty sure still a Kolaghan's Command in hand, but I don't know 100%. They top, then they top. Running Mutagenic Growth, I assume just for Storm Count, is diabolical. Okay, run this out there. They still have so much time. I'm doing nothing. Carnage Interpreter is definitely something. Definitely something. Thank you for 4. I can kill them next turn, so they have to go off this turn, I guess. It's not like the rest of my hand does anything. They could go like land into a defensive memory jar by you play out memory jar and then you crack it on my turns so I have a full hand. So like Carnage Interpreter is a 3/3. It'd be funny. Alright, it's go time. Stormcloud is 1. I believe. I'm gonna F6. No, I'm not. Because I have Mother of Runes. Stormcloud is 2. They play Fabled Passage. So they have 5 mana, which now opens up Once Upon a Time. So 1, 2. Mutagenic Growth is 3. Frantic Search is 4. Once Upon a Time is 5. Tendrils. They're still short of having the mana for Tendrils. They would need... I don't know. I hope my killing Kite's Elf Rebooter mattered. So they get a Xander's Lounge, which definitely doesn't help. They can I guess they could Frantic Search and then discard it. But now they need like a Dark Ritual. I'm sad it doesn't show the storm count. Usually puts it like right here. But it was Yogg-Will, Once Upon a Time, Black Lotus. Yogg-Will, Once Upon a Time, Black Lotus. You gotta believe. They got a ways to go, I think. What do they discard? Chandra and the Xander's Lounge. If this is Dark Ritual, they're actually in okay shape. I still don't know what the storm count is, but it's... I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for free. They need 4 more. Target creature gets +2/+0. We're not going to protect Mom from that. Hey, thanks. Ooh, activate Sensing Top is not good though. They flip top. Okay, there's the storm count at 5. Time Walk? Ancestral. Okay. 6. Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual. Sensei's top. Die? Am I missing something? No. Okay. Ah, Lotus and Ancestral. We believed. Okay, we want to be very fast. Definitely getting rid of this cut down. They have a frog, but this doesn't really kill the frog. We want this. We want this. I don't know if I have mana room for that. What else do I want to get rid of? Mother of Runes is... If I only had a pilot. Witch Enchanter's okay. Palace Jailer does just let me draw cards, which is cool. I don't know if I want Mother of Runes against a deck like that, but maybe they have a ton of removal. It was good there. I like this. Do I cut Knight's Whisper? I might cut Knight's Whisper. Oh, Lingering Souls is really slow. Yeah. Not really what a deck like this wants. We'll bring in the Shield Breaker. We'll run it like that. And I cut 2 black cards. I'm going to cut a Swamp for a Mountain here. Hey, real quick, sorry for the interruption, but I just want to let you know that the game that I've been working on for about the last year now is on Steam and it's ready for wish lists. And we will be opening it up for public playtesting within a month or two once we get the tutorial and everything ready. So it's a deck building roguelike card game that the goal of this game was to try and give you a Storm-like experience like you're drafting a Storm deck, but in a self-contained roguelike game and add a bunch of improvements, make it single player, that kind of thing. So it's a lot of fun. And there's some improvements for those who've been following the project that I'm very excited about. We made the card frames look better. Really happy with how these look. And the way the game works is you play cards in links. Instead of having like a mana system, you just play cards in like sequences, groups, or sets. And then the size of the number determines how big of a link the card needs to be playing. So like if it's a 3, you have to have at least 3 cards in the link with it in order to be able to play it. So it's really nice where you can't really get mana flooded or screwed because there's no mana in the game, but it's this nice puzzly aspect of how can I play these big cards, little cards, things like that. And there's a bunch of other things like you face bosses that challenge you. There's like a drafting mechanic, trashing mechanic, aspects, and things like that. Really happy about all that, but the thing I'm most excited about is the way you level up. We have a sort of Balatro-like combo system where you can put cards in your deck that give you combo, and then your knowledge times wisdom is essentially gives you the giant score, and that determines your level. And the level up is not cumulative, so you just have to hit bigger and bigger combos every single turn to continue leveling it up. So it's just this really nice puzzly game of how do I play my cards in sequences and links, you know, get the right numbers to make these work, and then how do I take care of bosses, how do I grow my deck, how do I get better relics, but then you're also constantly trying to build bigger combos to level up to increase your max hand size, deal damage to bosses more, max HP, and things like that. So if any of that sounds good to you at all, go check out Azoth on Steam, link in the description. Okay, Lutri. I always forget about this fella. I gotta like pop this out so I remember Lutri is there. Uh, do nothing until turn 3. Kind of what my deck does. Drawing Black Lotus would be awesome. I'll keep. We got a Surveil land. We got all of our colors. I think an easy way to lose this matchup is mulligan too much. Right? I gave them so much time last turn. Last round. Bad lands. Okay, yeah, let's Surveil. This is definitely going on top. Now, if they play a frog, we just die to the frog. That island gives me frog vibes. No, not a frog. It's not a frog! It's not a frog. Tide Hollow Scholar. Black, white, white, black. Holy cow. What an insane hand. Wow. I think it's got to be Yawgmoth's Will, because that gives them the most amount of mana. It's Yawgmoth's Will or Black Lotus. Black Lotus lets them do other stuff, but I think it's Yawgmoth's Will. I'm not sure though. That was a pretty tough decision. But I think if I don't take Yawgmoth's Will, they can go like Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, Yawgmoth's Will, Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual. They draw top. Not a very good Kolaghan's Command target. They play the Blood Crypt. We draw Plains. I think Tersa Light Shatter is better in this particular spot. Go Swamp, play this dude. Discard Jetmir's Garden and a Mountain. All right. Sometimes the deck really, really just wants you to have lands in hand. They top. Yeah, the best we can do is just push damage. Crucible of Worlds Fabled Passage. Well, that's going to eat a K command. Kind of cool, though. That also lets them reshuffle off top every time. Carnage Interpreter. The Baroglyph's still only a 1-2. What's happening here? I guess the moment I play Carney T is going to get bigger. Let me attack. For 5, I guess if I play Carnage Interpreter, it's lethal next turn. Whereas Barrowgoyf would take a few more turns. Right? I know their hand verbatim. It's all mana. So they have to find a Storm payoff and a way to get back Yawgmoth's Will in the next, like, 2 draw steps. Attack for 5. So this is 5. This is 5. And this will be 5 next turn. So this is lethal. If I play Barrowgoyf, and then I K-command sent Crucible of Worlds, a little bit slow, right? Yeah, let's just present lethal. 3, 4, 5, 6. There were good cards in there. Okay, you got a blocker. I guess that's points in favor of Kolaghan's command. This is if you have 7 or more, right? 7 or more cards in your graveyard. So if I get a card in my graveyard, then I can replay one of these at random. So their hand currently is Cabal Ritual, Black Lotus Dark Ritual. I don't think I can attack with the Scholar because of mutagenic growth. Although I can, yeah, because if they block mutagenic growth, they die. Alright, see you next round. Oh, right, we're putting in Sir John Waffles. Let me reveal my companion, who's actually useful this time. This is the worst Black Lotus of all time, but I'm on the draw. I could draw something good, so I'm going to keep this. It's got decent mana. The only double red card we can Black Lotus on turn 2. And I can go like Mana Tithe, Containment Priest, Snuff Out type stuff. They mulled a 5. Okay, this Mana Tithe is hitting something. 100%. I think just Mana Tithe plus Snuff Out is so good against a Mulligan 5. Now, drawing a lot of lands. I need to hit action somewhere, but my deck is just all action. I will tithe this. I can't snuff out the creature when it lands. Dude, really? Alright. What? No! Oh, wait, we're good. Oh my god, thank goodness. Poor opponent. Holy cow. Woo! Okay, 2 mana exile card from your graveyard. Containment Priest saving the day. Can I please draw anything playable? Kind of. I don't really want to Black Lotus one side of a Flage. This Stuff Out sure is looking worse than they Bone Shards and Gristlebrand. Yeah. They have Reanimator as their last card, and I just die. They do. Yep, mold a 5. Good draws. I mean, it is what it is. There's the Glorybringer. You are late. Late to the party, my friend. Wait, you're not. Wait a second. Do I have enough mana for this? I hope I do. I'm 1 short. Are you kidding me? I can Black Lotus out a Glorybringer with Exert, but I have 7 mana and it's 8 mana. So they get to draw off Gristlebrand. That sucks. 1 more mana and we're doing it. But they hit, they get to draw, and I probably lose now. We'll see. If they whiff on everything, there's a shot. 15. They go to 8. Glorybringer plus Flage can do 7. We'll see what they have. Okay, there's a Badlands. Let's go for it. It's really unlikely, but there is a chance this works. Sacrifice this, add a bunch of red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna play Glorybringer. Attack and exert the Gristlebrand if I can. 4 mana. Oh, this is the Convoke. Oh, Baleful Master. Alright, I will concede to that. We're not beating a Gristlebrand. Okay, Reanimator. Really don't like this archetype. Yeah, I just gotta get lucky, I guess. I had main deck Reanimator hate. They mulled the 5, but just drew too many lands. Let's go first. Lutri. I guess I could have put Lutri in my hand at some point. I don't think it would have mattered. This hand... Oh, I should have got rid of Snuff Out. Snuff Out doesn't do anything here. Yeah, this is just a bad matchup for my deck. All my removal is like... I should have cut this. We'll see if I can get to game 3. They kept 7. That's not good. It's really not good. I'm gonna play Godless Shrine here. This lets me... I don't know. I mean, it lets me Snuff Out. But yeah. Okay, turn 1 land Mox. Just be in Tomb Reanimate. Let's get it over with. Okay, they're gonna discard and kill Mom. Discard Archon of Cruelty and Venom. I'm so dead here. The problem is, oh, they're also discarding an instant or sorcery. Yikes! I'm so dead here. I lose my snuff. I mean, it's something. It tells them what I drew, which I don't want them to know, but I don't think it matters because they're going to reanimate Metamorphosis Fanatic, which will then reanimate the Archon, and I'm just gonna die. Okay. I'll give it one draw step. I don't know what I could draw to get out of this. Discard a cut down. That does nothing. A little bit late. Alright. You all next round. Alright, we're playing against Pinolo Cosmico. Let's okay. See, that's a hand. That is a hand. Holy cow. A lot of questions. Do you turn one Barrowglyph? Probably not. But you do get to turn one Barrowglyph and hold up Mana Tithe. And the Black Lotus gives it its first power. I think if I was on the play, I do that. We'll see. It depends a lot on what color they present. Single Island. Against blue, I think I do. Do you like that? Yeah, we got the mana. We'll get up to Glorybringer eventually, but having Barrowglyph in play seems so good. Plains? Black Lotus. Crack this for black. Barrowglyph. I have Mana Tithe up. Prophet's Eidetic Memory. I'm cool with that one. I will Mana Tithe like Teferi, Jace the Mind Sculptor, that sort of thing. Verdant Catacombs. Let's just play an Elegant Parlor. I will keep that on top. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have done that post-combat. Well, I know what's there. That was a mistake. Mill one card, no. Yeah, I should have done that post-combat. I wanted to mill one at random, and then Barrowglyph. Okay, we have Fourth Lingus. I want to wait on that, I think. Let me fetch. Let's grab Badlands. Attack for 2. Should be 3. That's okay. Get this back. Play it. Oh my gosh, this is great. Black, red, Blood Tithe. Still holding up Mana Tithe. Look at how fast they're tapping out. Stock up. I will Mana Tithe that one. That seems pretty good. Now I get to Fourth Lingus. Oh, the post stock up land. You love to see it. Scrubland. Let's just do it. Get out there. Oh, I need red. Flop. Take the Monarch. You win. Yeah, it's over. Blue black. Don't really know what their deck does. Everyone's playing black. The snuff out does look worse. Mostly because I don't know what their deck does. I think I'm feeling this over Lingering Souls and just cut a Plains for a mountain. I could see running Ember Shield Breaker. I have no idea what their deck is, so we'll just do this. They could be playing anything. Okay, put this guy out. I really want a Lutri in Fourth Lingus. That's just never happening. 5 lands to Taxing Probes and a Barrowglyph. I want to keep because of this. I'm gonna keep. They're gonna Thoughtseize my Barrowglyph, and I'm gonna be real sad. Okay, they're keeping up mana. What do you got going on over there? Dude, everyone's playing Storm today. Okay. Not very great for me, but let's go. Elegant Parlor. Blood Tithe Harvester I can attack with. So they're going to tutor for Doomsday, and I might actually die very quickly. Mystical for Demonic. What are you Demonic tutoring for? You have a Black Lotus? Why is everyone playing Storm also? They played Swamp Demonic. Let's go. Swamp. Blood Tithe. What did you get? I mean, you can Doomsday, but why would you Mystical for Demonic then? Mountain. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Oh, Underworld Breach. Underworld Breach, obviously. That's what it is. Am I dead next turn? They played this. They played this. Yeah, it's Underworld Breach. They if I give them any storm count, they brain freeze themselves, and I die the following turn. That's right. Okay, that makes so much sense. Breach, brain freeze, LED stuff. Let me attack you for 3. Like, I have to play something. Do I? They need to draw land, I think. Yeah, Mountain is Underworld Breach. I know 3 other cards. They can go Brain Freeze themselves and then go Breach LED. I think I have to try and hit a discard spell. And I'm going to fetch before I do that. Discard Mountain. They have a Hole Breacher. Okay. Did not expect that. That's very unfortunate. Okay, play this guy. Hole Breacher. Okay. Now they have enough mana to just go Underworld Breach, Brain Freeze yourself, crack LED, flashback Brain Freeze. Their deck looks sick. I want to see their deck though, so I'm going to make them show me. Brain Freeze yourself. Time Twister. Where's my Shieldred? Ponder, Stock Up, Spell Pierce, Time Spiral. See, they're just all in Storm. But I want to see, like, what counter magic they have. They're probably trying to see if they can mill me out with the Storm that they have. But no, they're still targeting themselves. With everything. Subtlety. Tendrils, okay. Memory Jar, so they have Spell Pierce, Counter Spell, and a whole bunch of nothing. Spell Pierce, Counter Spell, Hole Breacher, Tishana's Tidebinder. And a Thassa's Oracle thing. They probably start milling me. As soon as they do, I just concede here. Oddly enough, without the Hole Breacher, I don't think they would have been able to go off. So if I had just played Barrowgoyf, I might have been okay. Okay, they're splitting it, so let's just concede here. Okay, so we want to be as aggressive as possible. Cut down doesn't matter. A Demi is a 3/2, so we'll take that. What else doesn't matter? I don't think Mother of Runes matters at all, but she is just a 1-drop. This attacks for 2 on turn 2. I don't care about Knight's Whisper, especially not in the face of Hole Breacher. Containment Priest attacks for 2, I guess. Flage does 3 for 3. That's not terrible. Solitude Fury, all bad. Glorybringer, yeah. Do I want Lurrus instead of like a Flage? Because Flage really has no targets, but it's kind of cool that I can escape it, but we're not going to be trading, so I can't really escape it that much. I think Lurrus over Flage. Snuff Out only stops Hole Breacher, but I guess Hole Breacher is pretty good with their like 3 draw 7s, so maybe I do want Snuff Out cut down. Or Solitude, I can cast for free. We have Felia Containment Priest. Alright. That's the best I can do, I think. Now that I know all of this, it's Spell Pierce, Counterspell, Hole Breacher. That's really their only interaction. This hand can't cast a Barrowgoyf. Can't cast a Kolaghan's Command on a mulligan. This hand is turn 1 something good. Let's keep this. I'm not going to turn 1 a Fury, so I think I ditch the Fury. And what do I want to turn 1? I can go Barrowgoyf plus Mother of Runes. Or I can play Palace Jailer. Palace Jailer draws a bunch of cards. Barrowgoyf is just huge. Barrowgoyf is something I'm more likely to be able to play later. Palace Jailer is weak in the face of Hole Breacher, but it could draw me into Hole Breacher. I think it's turn 1 Palace Jailer. They showed like no removal, so yeah. Bleachbone Verge, Black Lotus. This white Jailer. It's not the best, because I don't actually care that much about drawing cards, but the idea is this can draw us into like Mana Tithe or some other interaction. Lurrus is not bad. Oh, Lurrus Black Lotus. Wait, let's go. Mom. Attack for 2. Draw a card. Kolaghan's Command I kind of can cast. They ponder. So we get to go Luris, Black Lotus, Barrowgoyf. How did they ponder? Shuffles their library. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. They could have Spell Pierce. If they Spell Pierce Black Lotus, they just replay it the following turn, though, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's attack first. We're just attacking with Mother of Runes. Play Luris. Play Black Lotus. You have Spell Pierce? Oh, they do have Spell Pierce. Well, we still get a Luris in play. They just hardcast Stock Up. Can't stop that. Okay, we're really looking for a Mana Tithe. We'll see. They've seen like half of their deck, unfortunately. So pretty likely they either have it or they have tutors to find it. If they do have it, ideally it is tutors to find it. Creatures you control gain indestructible and hexproof. So let's go land, Black Lotus off Luris, play Barrowgoyf. This only kills artifacts. So, or no, I want white. Play this. Attack out. Draw a card, Mana Tithe. No. Oh, okay. If they don't kill, I mean, they're just dead if they don't kill me here. Breach, Brain Freeze, I die. Demonic Tutor. What? Like literally one draw step too late, I think. I don't know. Underworld Breach, Lion's Eye Diamond, Brain Freeze. Just naturally. I guess they didn't just naturally have it. Oh, because then they can tutor for Brain Freeze. Yeah, that's sick. Right? They correct for blue though, but it doesn't matter because they can. Does it matter? They have 10 cards in their graveyard. I don't think that it matters because the Demonic Tutor goes to hand. They get to LED for black here. And then they Demonic Tutor. And then they Brain Freeze themselves. One turn. One turn. If I hit Tide Hollow, it's over. Which maybe is a reason to play Barrowgoyf, but it starts scaling slower than Palace Jailer does, but then it... I don't know. Yeah, they Brain Freeze themselves. They have the 2 mana left. Nice, GG's. Sometimes they just have it. Right, they still have LED in their graveyard. Brain Freeze Tendrils. Yeah, we'll concede. Well, 1-2, but I mean, pretty unfortunate matchups for sure. The deck was okay. It was geared for specific matchups, number one. Number two, we didn't really draw that well. We drew Black Lotus a lot, but other than that, not a ton. But I think the deck was just okay. It didn't have, like, it was a lot of removal, right? Solitude, Fury, Palace Jailer, Snuff Out, Cut Down, Lage, that kind of thing. Lingering Souls, like it was geared for grindy matchups, and then we faced all combo, just combo. And even then we did pretty well. We just, yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. See you next time.